Welcome back, everybody, to the Alpha World. Today we're going to be working on a weird build that I've kind of started over here on this island over here. I mean, it doesn't look so strange now, it's just a circle. But I was standing here thinking to myself, I don't know what I want to do with this. And then right before I started recording, I was looking at it and I was like, you know what? I could make something weird with this. So I'm going to replicate this circle. I'm going to put it right next to it. And then we're just gonna throw something on top of it and see if we can make it look semi decent. That's kind of my plan that I'm gonna do with this world. I obviously haven't finished this wall. A few things that we have done is collect some cobble in between episodes for the weird build over there that I was working on. And I wasn't sure if I was gonna continue the weird build, but I think we're gonna continue the weird build. So yeah, I did that. I also mined for some diamonds, kind of two birds, one stone thing. Got a few bits of iron here. And with all the health stuff, starting to question whether iron tools are worth it at all. And they're probably not, but I'm going to keep using them just because I'm an idiot. So let's go over here and check out our little situation. I should probably make myself a boat, but I don't know if I have. Okay, I have wood. Let me make a boat. Why not? I know they suck in beta, and I'm pretty sure they the exact same boats in alpha, but they might be a little less durable. We're gonna find. What? God dang it! I never understood why you get sticks from that either. I know it's like breaking, but what a weird. I don't have this in my hand. I hit a sheep into one of these little pillars here earlier too, so that's kind of funny. So yeah, let's go check out over here and see what we're gonna do. Oh my god, it's doing that thing. This is so annoying. But you can't break the things. I don't know if you can break them in beta either. It's very weird. But you know, it's beta and alpha. What do you expect? They're not full release games. That's why people like these versions, including myself. I've also been attempting. I on my main channel. I don't know if anybody on this channel is from my main channel or watches the main channel after the fact. But I have a main channel, and on that channel, I work on edited videos. These ones are not so edited, but I have edited videos and higher quality videos, I guess you could call them. If you wanted to use that terminology. And yeah, so I do stuff over there, and I've been working on some videos on that channel. And boy, if that has not been going well. I'm gonna be on 3 weeks next week without posting, which I don't like to do. And I don't know. I'm not feeling great because I've been working on a few different types of videos. Hold on, I gotta see before. Okay. And I think right now I might actually have 4 different videos. And I'm not kidding. 4 videos that I'm working on simultaneously. Because I don't have that much time to work on videos, especially videos like that. I think I might really only have the weekends to work on those, just because of I have to go into my other room. You know, I have kids, wife, all that stuff. So I don't really have time to work on those. The reason I can work on these videos every day, or every few days or whatever, is because my wife has a setup out here, and so when everyone's sleeping, I work on these videos, which is nice, and it's a nice outlet. I love making videos, and I can do them quicker over here. Yeah, we're rambling today. If you haven't figured that out, I can make them quicker over here than I can on the other channel. So nothing to complain about. I'm happy with that. But I haven't been able to like keep up over there lately. It's been a little harder to keep up over there. And so I the other night I had a few hours on the weekend at night before, like, between 9 p.m. and midnight, I can pretty much almost always work on stuff. But you know, it's been a little difficult lately. So I started working on some things and I was like, oh, I have a few hours. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to finish this one video. I want to start this other video. I've been doing that for 2 weeks. Actually didn't need this one in this little line in the middle here. So hold on, let me decide where I'm gonna put this other circle real quick. And we'll just put a hole here, why not? I forget you can't sleep in alpha. I was about to go say, dang, I have to go to sleep. But you can't do that. So hold on 2 seconds. Let me do, so this is 5, 2, 2, 5. Okay, easy enough. And we'll go over here, I guess, to do that. Yeah. 5, 2, okay. Is that right? 5, 2, 2, 5. I think I say it differently when I'm building it. 5. Yeah, yeah. 5, 2, 2, 5. That's how I make my circles. I just say stuff like that. I think to be fair, I think I connect all of them like that. So this would be 5, 3, 2, 3, 5. God. Hold on. Wait, so wait. Oh no. I didn't light these areas up, dang it. Oh man. We'll return to my ramble in just a moment. Ugh. I gotta get torches. Gotta light up this whole island. I won't have to worry about this. I just wanted to do something on this island, which is why I did this. There we go. But yeah, for the main channel stuff, I've just been doing that for like 2 weeks. I've been working on new videos. I'm like, oh, I could do this. And I'm like, I don't think I'll be able to finish the idea of that I have for this other video in time. So I just do a different video. And then I'll post that one and be like, oh, I don't want to post this video that I'm already working on, that I was working on at the same time after that video. So I just end up constantly. Oh, we got a little cave down here. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to come down here. I see some iron already. We'll have to come down here later on. I'm not focused on that right now. Cause yeah, I just have like I literally have 4 videos I'm working on simultaneously. Like have been all half recorded. So that's kind of fun. And I did the same thing this weekend, which I intend to finish, but I don't think I'll have done by next weekend when I want to be able to post. So yeah, I've been struggling with that. And I was kind of, oh my goodness, I was feeling pretty overwhelmed with all that. So I kind of just wanted to relax, do some basic stuff. And that's why I wanted to play on here today, instead of the Let's Play world. Even though that's pretty chill too, but I kind of wanted to have like some old, laid back, no high pressure for me. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, let me lay out this circle. You don't have to hear me count a bunch. All right, there we go. And then I broke, oh my goodness. I broke this right here. And we're doing stone on the inside. Gotta see how high I went up. I'm gonna bring that over now that I know where this ends. And then we have to get some dirt, which I don't have any on me. Oh, I kind of missed something that I did over on the main island. We'll check that out in just a moment. I'll have to go back for some dirt. I love how that looks, though. It's nice and bright. In beta and alpha, I said this on my alpha world or my beta world before. Something about just having an area lit up is almost in itself looks kind of impressive for some reason. I'm really not sure why, but I just having it lit up is it just looks like there's a lot going on. But if you have a bunch of stuff lit up on modern versions, it really doesn't look like anything. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and we'll build up here real quick. Get up to height. I should have done that on an edge, actually. Let's do it over here. And then we'll build over all of our stuff here. Hopefully that's the right height, or I'm going to be very annoyed. Please. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, we're going to put up a giant square on top of this. Maybe I should round the edges. That could potentially be a good idea. I just don't know if I want it to be perfect. Perfectly against this. Maybe I could just do like that. Like that. That might be good. We'll try that. See how that looks. Just over. How's that? Just take out the corner. And we'll do that on all the edges. We don't need this row here. Actually, I might end up just filling this in with some kind of block here. So we might actually need it. So we're gonna put a giant square on top of this, and I'm feeling the I'll probably run out of cobble here. I think I'm gonna do this all out of cobblestone. And then we'll end up like mixing in whatever later. So I'm not 100% sure how well this is gonna go. It's a lot easier to do this when you connect everything together, so that's an issue. But we're gonna have to fix some things here anyway with the terrain, obviously, and then this side's so close to this. We're gonna have to mess with all of that as well. I'll wait till later to do that. Ooh, we got the jam coming in. Is that loud? It's a little loud. Whatever. I'm vibing with it. We do have a lot of cobble here though, so we should be okay. We will run out of the stone though. That takes quite a bit. Ooh. I feel like I'm not gonna make that every single time. Go. And let's make sure we're gonna make it. Perfect. Alrighty. And did we come over this? We did, so we can just do that. All right. There we go. So yeah, let's go ahead and put this over. And that's the edge there. So we did like this. Yeah. Yep. Beautiful. I'm just going to get the outline here and then we'll go. Or maybe we'll use up all of this first. What the heck was that? Also, the beta and alpha skies are absolutely gorgeous. I don't know. It's different than modern versions in some way. Doop, doop, doop. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And let me just go over. I don't know what the weird clicking is though. For alpha specifically, you like click through blocks. There we go. We got that beautiful sunset coming in. Gotta love it. What exactly I'm going to use for this build, I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be for. But we're going to do something with it. And we need to finish that wall over as well. We have to finish that wall over there as well. So yeah, we got this going. Now I have to decide what I'm going to do for the floor. I think potentially this. But this is very expensive. So I'm not sure. And that takes a bunch of cobble. I think I'll finish the walls before I do that. And we are definitely going to have to we're gonna do like different things on this walls. So it's just gonna be like a giant thing with no windows. We're gonna put windows and stuff in, or some kind of, yeah, maybe it's fences, I don't know. We'll put something in for like windows. Definitely be something there. I just don't, I want to fill it all first, get the inside floor plan and where the best place would be to put windows before anything. So I'm gonna just fill all of this stuff in here. And we'll probably go up about as many blocks as we have on the bottom there. Which, let me see how many that is, actually. I still have to finish here. There we go. Let's see. Just a moment. I'll check the bottom, and then we can go ahead and come back up and finish this stuff. What do we got? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, God. I do have some food here. That really sucks. Okay, I do have some food here. I didn't really destroy anything for me. I did have to terraform this island already, and now we're going to have to continue to... Oh my goodness, what a nightmare. So yeah, let's go over here real quick. get some dirt, and then we're going to come back up, and I'll do 6 high on the top. Again, this is something that can expand. I feel like all of these builds can be expanded upon very easily. And I love the fact that we got snow right there. That's really nice. So we can easily do like some kind of snow area over there at some point. Now, I'm not the best builder, but I'm okay. And as far as alpha is concerned, I'm not a great builder at all. I'm better in modern, but I'm still not fantastic. So a lot of our builds will look very weird. But I'm already having an idea here. So for the top, I think I'm going to this where this empty space is here. I'm going to put a similar shape for that stone is right there. So that'll make it look pretty nice. And then possibly have a similar shape for windows up there as well. But we'll fill around with that. I kind of already like how that's going. We do need a bit more stone most likely, especially for things like that. And I shouldn't necessarily be worrying about this because we're going to have to use all this cobble anyway. We're going to have to go down for more. But yeah, another thing I know I did was I kind of fixed the land here. I expanded this this bit of dirt, and I terraformed up here a little bit as well that people might not notice. You can tell where I put the dirt too. I think I did this. Yeah, we got this weird cave here as well, but we'll kind of cover that up after we light it up at some point. And as far as the wall's concerned, I found the best place to square it off basically was to just continue this way, deal with whatever we're going to have to deal with over here, and then instead of going down there, we're going to turn right there and do a similar turn as to that one there. So I have it set up for me to turn there and go that way, which would be a lot easier. So yeah, we need dirt. We have a little bit here, really not much. We'll have to go find a place to dig. I think the most not worth it iron tool is probably a shovel, so I might end up using cobble shovels here soon because everything goes very quickly. It's probably not worth it to have cobble or iron shovels at all. But I feel like other than armor, I don't really think iron has much else of a use, so I don't really see a point to not make stuff with that. I could be totally wrong for thinking that, but it just seems like it's best to just use it. Otherwise, I'm just going to have 47 iron that I'm not doing anything with. Yeah, we already ran out. I'll keep doing stuff like that. We'll just leave this up here. Let's do that there, and get a cobblestone one. I don't know how much quicker they break. I mean, they don't obviously break blocks faster, but I don't know how much quicker the shovel will break as compared to the other one. We're definitely not going to grab enough dirt, but it might help us a little bit fixing a couple of things that are screwed up. Yeah, that should help a little bit. Okay, let me go up here and use up the cobble I have. Get going on this structure a little bit. I had to come back down for some more cobble, and I kind of realized I'm an idiot. I said earlier, what else does iron have to be used for? And one of the most useful and only time it has been useful in the game things is railcart. Railcart for alpha and beta is it's a very useful thing. And one thing that I could actually have my rail system hooked up to very soon that I am also in need of currently is a one of those passive mob farms. I have to like look up a video and see exactly the best way of doing them or like how they are. I know they're a thing in this version. I've seen like other alpha videos I watched. Some people have had them. And so that's definitely something I feel like I'm going to need because, oh God, oh please. So I have no food and I have no, yeah, my hearts are pretty damn low. I know I can just die and that would be fine, but I feel like that's a little too cheesy. And I'm also positive, I guess we can find out. Oh, look at this. All right, we just got lucky here. There was no piggies here. I was looking around and there was nothing. And they're the only food source. So I think I might actually want to set up one of those farms that we can go to and collect pork chops and different things. Because that'd be really nice not to worry about food like I am currently. I have no food and I have no health. And I think I didn't finish my point for what I was trying to say a minute ago. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure fishing rods don't work in this version. If there is any fishing rods, I could be wrong. That might be an earlier version. Hold on, let me see. Oh, they do. Okay, okay, perfect. Okay, so we can actually fish. All right. When I was, I mean, this is another video. Speaking of ones that I was working on that I never actually finished. When I was trying to, what the frick? Do a video about playing basically simulating a type of world where people that have started the game, 15 years ago, playing in their world in alpha, and they kept the same world all the way to today, and they just kept updating. Oh god, I missed that one. I kind of want to simulate that by playing I think it's every 3 days. I update the game to like another update, and I started in like first alpha. I think I was gonna start an if dev, but I couldn't get any sound. I'm not even sure how much I actually got done on that video, but that's one of the videos I'm working on for the main channel. And I think maybe alpha 1.1 1.1.2 or something, I think it's called. You don't have that? There's no the fishing rod's in the game, but it doesn't work. So yeah, actually we can fish. That's really nice. That's awesome. That's one of those things that we could do at night when we have nothing else to do. Like right now I can mine cobble. Speaking of which, I got the top of that done. Which I plan to be doing now. But that's one of those other things you can do whenever you're trying to work on something that you can't do at night. I'm also collecting his wool as much as I can because that's a good block to have for like a white block. They don't have very many white blocks. That might only be the only white block in these earlier versions. So yeah, back to the mines here so I can collect materials to finish that build. Hopefully. Hopefully finish that build before I have to go to bed. Yeah, I went ahead and switched to the stone picks. And like 10 of them later, we got a few of these and some, what is this? Almost 9 stacks of cobble, which still probably won't be enough, but I need a break from from mining cobble. That's really not something I can do for an incredible amount of time. I need to have like a area in the world where I can just start mining out like chunks to bedrock or something. Zone the frick out for like a couple of hours and just mine all the way down to bedrock. Of course it's dark now. Oh god, okay. We went all the way through the day. But it's almost daytime, so. And I started recording back in a perfect time. We got this beautiful song on. So, okay, let me actually sacrifice a stack here. Don't want to do it, but we got to. I'm going to add some here too and there. And we'll come back for this because we don't have any stone. And that's like a little accent that we have for this build. Unfortunately, we have to double up on every one of these. So this is basically only half a stack. So this is only like 2 stacks of blocks for the floor, which will not cover it. We got some... I don't know how I didn't notice this before. We got some, oh my god. Holy crap. You just comboed the hell out of me. Alright, you guys need to relax with this, okay? I don't have that much food, okay? I don't know how I didn't notice there was clay here. I know clay is rare. I know that you have, like... Oh, wait, no, that's not clay. I was gonna say, I know, like, negative coordinates is worse, but that's for, like, mining stuff. Though I don't know how any idea. Oh. Wait. Oh, there's coordinates. I'm stupid. I don't know why I thought there was no coordinates on this. Okay. Wait, so are we at negative coordinates? Is this... Hold on, which way is Z? Oh my god, we're on negative... Our spawn's on negative coordinates. So we have to set up, like, a mining area over there. Is it both negative coordinates or is it just one of them? I'll have to look that up. I wonder I'm not finding diamonds. I feel like it was hard to find diamonds. Is that a thing in beta as well? I got some stuff I gotta Google now. I bet it is too. Because I feel like find quite a bit of trouble mining in my my beta world. I have no idea if the coordinates are negative or not, but... Hello. Do you mind? I don't have a sword currently. Because every tool in alpha breaks so quickly. So if you wouldn't mind just... Nope, you gotta die. You gotta die for me, buddy. Thank you. Awesome. What a guy. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and... I don't really have a good way of getting around in here. I do have to set up like internal stuff. I guess we'll start with the flooring here. Oh, dang it. I should have put... Whatever. Since this floor is open, we can just do it in here. Oh, this is going to be so annoying. Can you not put... You have to be, like, not on top of the block? I wasn't even barely leaning over it. And it didn't want to let me place it. Okay, we're just going to fill in, like, what we have here just to have it filled in. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do for stairing, I guess, to get up to the top. Or I might just do ladders. I think that might be a little bit easier for me. Finish all of our doorways. And we'll see what we're going to do for, like... Probably just put a torch on the top of each of these little peaks on the outside. Because you gotta have lights in your builds. Or on the outside of your builds, I mean. That way at night you can actually be happy with what you're looking at. And not incredibly disappointed in how it doesn't look like anything. Alright, I'm not going to finish that yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up and see where we're going to put the other floor. I have to put crafting tables all over my world. Alright, and let's see if we can get some ladders. Is that a ladder? Okay. One? Are you joking? What? Oh, that's horrible. I'm glad some of these things were corrected, because that's a little too tedious for me. Alright, and then, so yeah, the flooring is going to be here. Now, I did do the beam here, you'll notice. I said it wasn't necessary. I did the beam across here because it looked good from underneath wherever I'm going to put the roof here. It looked nice to have the beam. Oh, I forgot about that pillar there. I'll have to get rid of that. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and fill up all of this. I mean, we're not going to have enough flooring material, but I kind of want to just get it connected enough that I can move around. And I don't know if I'm going to have roof access, but I probably should. I'm going to put cobble just across the top so we can easily do that in just a moment. But I might as well. Oh, God. That's a waste. I might as well just go ahead and put down what I can for the flooring here. And we can fill in all the bullcrap later on. Mr. Creeper there wants to get me for sure. Fortunately for him, he can't reach us just yet. And I have a bow, actually. Can I reach him? Beautiful. Threat neutralized. Right, so, I mean, we won't be, like, way off. I mean, we still have to get the bottom areas. And, obviously... I don't know, it's not that much, actually. But getting these slabs, it's not the same as modern versions. Just as anything isn't. I'm pretty sure if you craft these... 3 and you get... I think you only get 3. 3 slabs. So each one of these is like a block. So every block of these is 2 blocks of cobble. That's the trade-off, I'm pretty sure. Unfortunate, but you know, whatever. It's a nice looking block for the limited options we have in this. Oops. So I'll need I mean I could count, but I'm not going to. What is that? 4 9 by 9 minus 4. So 78, I'm thinking. 78 blocks per room, plus the middle area, we could say is probably the same. So we need like 300 cobblestone blocks, I think, if my math is correct. Oh, no, more than that, actually, because of the middle room. And this is actually a bigger space. So I don't know, probably like 500 cobble to put the stone flooring. And that's only for the top floor. So the second floor is even, or the first floor is even worse. All right, let me go ahead and just cover this roof real quick. Spare you guys the annoyance of having to watch that. Just placing a bunch of blocks here. A beautiful sunrise, though. All right, the roof is nice and covered here. I do have to get myself the way back in. And we do have 3 stacks here to spare, which is beautiful. I think this is all I'll use the cobble for, unless I'm terribly wrong about that. Let's check, though. I have to get to a crafting table. Where did I leave that crafting table? Oh, I do have a ladder up here. Okay, good, good. I was afraid about jumping down. I didn't want to have like pillars everywhere. Speaking of pillars everywhere, I don't know why I placed this here. I need an opening. I have stone over there to use for stuff. And then I have to get rid of this, yes, before I forget. I knew I had something. All right. There we go. And now we can go ahead and grab all of what I need here for stone slabs. I mean, there's a couple of things. As much as I like these older versions, I feel like I would play, and I know there's probably mod packs, and there might even be launchers that let you bypass some of these things. I would be okay with playing a version of alpha and beta that fixes the weird crafting furnace, wooden slab, uh, bad crafting menu kind of stuff. Because that kind of stuff is not necessarily why people play beta and alpha. They play it because it's a simplified version of Minecraft that you don't have so much whatever, pressure. You just they enjoy it more, the way that it looks, the textures. Um, again, the simple, mechanics and all that stuff. It's just a different vibe. You don't have elytras and all this other stuff that can ruin your experience. And it's easy to say, don't use those things if you don't like them, blah, blah, blah. But, it's not the same. That's why people play these versions. They don't play them because it's harder to break a crafting table. So I feel like I would totally play one of those. I'm not necessarily going to do it with this specific series, but that might be something I look to in the future. I think Better Than Adventure fixes a couple of those issues, though I'm not completely sure. I have to go back and continue to play that world for this channel, which is something I intend on doing. Like I said, all of the series that I've kind of introduced on this channel are things that I'm going to continue on, but I don't really have any plans to specifically focus on anything except for alpha, beta. Those worlds, the Let's Play world, are going to be my most regularly uploaded worlds or series, I guess. Oh god, this is going to be a nightmare when we come back if I don't light this up. But like Better Than Adventure and stuff like that. Those I think I have one more. Oh, the Stardew Valley worlds. Those are going to be less less so frequently uploaded stuff for anybody that was curious about that. All right, so let's go grab the stone, I guess. I need to make another ladder because I'd rather that go all the way up. I don't have to worry about having extra because it's only one. That's insane. All right, and then I guess I could tear up this floor real quick, even though... Is there a hole here? Okay, yeah, there is. All right, let's do this. And I gotta put torches around. I don't have the stone to finish these doorways, but I'll do it on the other one before we go back over to the main island. Oh my goodness. I gotta make or well, no, that was a stone one, right? Okay, cool. Good, good, good. We didn't waste anything. All right, so let me go ahead and throw that there. I wish I had... Wait a minute. Oh, I came down one too much here. Did I do that on all of these? No. No, I didn't. Okay. Just that one. So yeah, we'll throw that there. Then I'll put it on the outsides here, like right there. Do that for all of them, including the other ones when we finish it. And then I'll probably put a bigger one. I'll do 5 blocks, um, with 4 high and a bump up there to give us a little bit of texture, I guess. Would that be considered texture? I think so. Yeah. And then for here, I'll do this open area up top with the similar design. I don't know if I'll do that here, but I might. I don't know. It could look good. We'll see. I'll test that a little bit just to make sure everything's looking nice and spiffy. So yeah, I have no tools. I have just broken my legs. Oh, I didn't actually. Let me take this little bit of dirt I have and see if I can finish over here. I didn't quite get it done. We got, yeah. It doesn't need to look super nice. I feel like I won't come up the back of this too much, but we'll make it go down ever so slightly. Like that. Uh, Hopefully that looks fine. Oh, dang it. Yeah, whatever, that's okay. All right, let's hop over here and grab our stone, and we'll need more cobble. I might as well go down back into my hole and dig some more. Where did my boat go? Oh, I broke the boat. God dang it. I don't have freaking wood. Just take this as well. What am I doing? Well, here's where we are with getting cobble. I'll be honest with you, I'm not exactly sure where I left off because it's been a few days for me. I think it's been, yeah, a few days. So hopefully I have enough stuff. I went ahead when I got back on and I mined, a few more stacks, wasted a few more stone pickaxes. I was using the dreaded stone pickaxes because I was just tearing through everything else anyway. Um so yeah, let's go up here and see if we have enough stuff. I hope we do. I hope it's dark. Of course it's dark. Why would it be light at all? Why would we have any joy? Oh, and it's freshly dark. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, let's go ahead and make another stone pickaxe so that we can break this one. And that'll be really nice. I also got 4 diamonds while I was down there. I mined quite a bit down there. Got all of these. Probably need more of these. And I know I'll need more stone, so I'll just go ahead and start smelting that. And I'll leave it like that for now. We'll probably need more. But what are you gonna do? Alright. I really want this to look nice. We pushed our damn boat all the way out there because of the way that the mechanic works in alpha and beta. And later versions, I think. They had to have tweaked the boats before 1.13. I feel like it'd be impossible that they didn't. Okay, can you not? Where are you even at? Okay. Okay, that's a little much. Ooh, we get that music. Ooh, it's coming in. Coming in nice. I always mix up subwoofer and Sweden, so I don't know which one this is, but I'm gonna say it's Subwoofer Lullaby. It's a guess. And I love it. Hello, sheeps. Excuse me, let me take some of that. Some of that. You guys get naked for me? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. Okay. Oh yeah, we're doubling up on everything on the bottom, so... Are we doubling up on the top? Yeah, we're doubling up on the top too. Okay, so we'll need a lot more. I knew I forgot something. That's okay. You guys gotta get out of here. I'm about to slaughter you, and I don't even need to... Okay, sorry. This is supposed to be relaxing. I apologize. But these sheep are really annoying. I gotta take care of these dudes. Your AI is not it. I actually do need this, though. Hello? Food? No. We're gonna need to fish. I was fishing for my last Let's Play on the, modern version, I guess you could call it. And that was really nice. I mean, granted, there's actual rewarding for doing that other than fish, but you really need food in alpha, so it's hard to come by. I mean, it's not really hard to come by, but it's not easy, that's for sure. So yeah, we're gonna fill in all this stuff here. If I could do it. Oh, this is so dumb. There we go. There we go. Okay. Fill in all of this. Top floor, bottom floor. I don't know why the slab mechanics work the way they do, but you know, what are you gonna do? And then this pretty much be done. I mean, I have to add like all the weird, not the windows, but the whatever you call that. I don't even know what you would call that. These little things, it's like texture, I guess, or whatever it is. The little indentions in the building. We do have to add that. Otherwise, it will be done. And I will use this for something in the future. I'm sure of it. I don't know what yet. It can just be something cool for now. And that's okay. Because that's what Minecraft's all about. Just making something cool. It doesn't all need a purpose. Especially in these versions. There's only so much purpose you can get out of pretty much anything you make in alpha or beta. Like, there's a lot of things you can do modern versions. You know, different farms. You know, different redstone systems or something. I don't know, like all kinds of stuff. So many blocks, so many different mobs, all these different things you could make. Potion room, stuff like that. But in this version, there's really only so many things you actually need. So it's mostly just doing what looks cool, whatever you feel like, adding some lore. And that's what Minecraft's all about, which is why I love these versions. Just make stuff. Make a story of why it's there. And we'll do that. I could use help with that. If anybody's got any suggestions for what this could be. I don't have like any lore in the world. I feel like I just want to build a bunch of stuff and then start seeing how it's shaped. Or how it like... how it's coming about in the world. Before I come up with any lore. It'll probably help to have some things. We'll start assigning things to stuff. Because I don't even know what I would call this. I'm just ranting right now, and that's nice. That's nice, I hope. Alright, let me finish placing all this stuff. Then we can get working on the actual sides. I mean, how do I want to do these? I'm thinking... let me see. So the nice thing is we're just going to break... It's going to look a little weird on the inside. I don't... Let me see. Hold on. I think what I'm ended up doing is just doing maybe one in from where I just had this. So one in from here, because it's already going to be really big. Let's do like this. Then a little step right there. And then we'll put stone on this side. I'm not going to put the stone in yet, so I don't waste it. I want to see what the actual window looks like first, see if it's the shape I want, and then we'll throw the stone in there. We don't have to waste any coal, because everything is a resource. Except for actual resources, I guess. I don't want to waste the iron. I don't know if I talked about this already in the video, or the first half of this video, but I realized I need iron for rails. So, which a rail going through the middle of this would be really cool. Just happens to go by it to go over there. Rails are very important. So, I don't want to waste iron on other things like tools and stuff. Because rails, I'm sure they don't give you as much in this version. Let me see if they do. Hold on. I can't be 16. Everything else gives you nothing. Oh, it does. So it's always giving you 16. Well, that's nice. But there is no powered rails, which helps. Can you go away? What is wrong with you? Clearly freaking doing something here, and you guys won't shut up. My God. Let's fix all that. I don't really want this top bit looking like that. It's not visually appealing. And it's also very dark in here. I'm surprised we don't have mobs. Let me throw a torch up on all of these, like so. That's better. Fill in this. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, that's looking really nice. Let's see the back, or let's see the front here with the window. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That looks good. I think if it was a little bit wider, it wouldn't look as good, because we're gonna have some here, and maybe I'll do just as big. Or what do I want to do up here? I think I want to do 5. with 3. And that is 4 with 2. So maybe we'll expand it. Maybe we won't. I'll have to check with these ones first. And I think I'll have like a decent chunk. I'll have to look up there. All right. We actually will have enough, though. Yeah, we just finished this. Did we get this side? We didn't get this side. Okay. That makes sense. I hear a skeleton. I don't have any food. I'm going to die over here. Let me finish up this floor. Beautiful floor is done. Get that all filled in. Of course, I get the creepy sound right there. Hope you guys are watching this at night. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I said that. All right, throw that there. That's there. Okay, and then there's no middle. I can't believe I made this evenly. That will haunt me for the rest of my days. That's terrible. I'm sure as hell not tearing it down for that. Wait, let's light this up all the way. All right, there we go. Okay. I'll put this against the wall because the other one's against the wall. Might as well make it even. Don't need this on the ground. And beautiful. All right, now we're going to figure out what we're doing up here. So we got right next to the ladder is where I'm going to put this. And I went all the way to the ground right here, so I'll do the same thing here. Okay, and then we went like that. Yes, we did. So this will be like this. And that's the shape. Now, I'd like to throw glass in here, but I don't know if it would fit. Because I would like to be able to see out of these windows. So I may potentially just leave this middle part open, maybe throw some fencing in here. But the fact that the fences don't connect to the walls, I don't want to have like a fence window because I don't think it would look very good. As it is, I don't know if this looks good. Let's take a look. We're going to take a look. I don't have the wood to make fences anyway, but there's some trees right here. All right, it's bigger on the side. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah, this kind of looks like a weird skull. Looks like a P.E.K.K.A. Clash of Clans with like a big eye. Or whatever that is. Clash of Clans. Clash Royale. Oh no, I forgot the leaves don't decay. I'm like, what is this thing doing? Okay, let me burn that down. Oopsie daisy. Thank God it burns quickly. That's nice. You don't even really need to light as much as I do. I just like to make sure it's going to get taken care of. And we got to make another one with our one flint we have. That's beautiful. Perfect. Everything happens for a reason. Oh, except for that. I almost fell. We don't like that. I don't care the reason. There we go. Beautiful. Man, I love it. I love how fast that gets. I mean, it would be a nightmare if that was modern day. Your entire base would be torn down in 3 seconds with some lightning. Okay, should I put... This doesn't fit. Let's put that. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Actually kind of helps a little bit to have it like that. Okie doke. So we're going to do that. Let me get some fences real quick and throw them up top to see what that looks like. And I'll just go ahead and make all of these openings. I don't know if that'll be enough. I think you only get 2. Let's see. Oopsie. Man, I'm telling you. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's not going to... that'll be enough. That'll be enough for what I'm trying to do. All right, throw this up there and get rid of all of these. So this is going to have stone. I surely don't have enough stone for this. I think that'll be fine. Leaving that open. And we'll do the same thing back here. My pickaxe is going to break. Am I in the middle? I am. Okay. Let's take this, go all the way up. And we're going to do everything that we're doing on each side. For this side, I might do a similar thing with the fences. On both sides so that we can like be able to see around the entire thing. Because this could be like a fortress. That could be what it is. That wouldn't be too crazy to say. I don't have anything up here. Okay. Just make them all sticks. Why not? Let's do that. And you know what? You're never going to use this one piece of wood, so let's just get rid of it. I don't even know how I end up with one piece. I mean, I guess building things. All right, let's make a pickaxe before we use up all of our sticks. I'll probably need another one, but that's fine. Whatever. There we go. That's not, that'll be enough, right? That should be enough. I think I only actually needed like 8, but whatever. Okay. So yeah, let me take care of all of these. This is just going to be stone, like I said. So we can go ahead and do this. See what we're using up here. Was that 5? It's 15 plus 3. It's 18 per these. So that's a lot. And then I'll do like this just to make it not look like it's super standing out. I did on all the sides. Yeah. And for these, is this even? So it's even. That's good. Okay. Let's just do a nice, let's do the same thing here. That'll work. I'm gonna go ahead and get all this stuff done. So you guys don't have to watch me mine all these blocks. It's basically, I'm gonna do all this stuff here. All the stuff, why do I keep saying stuff? I'm going to do this on every one of them that I plan on doing the similar thing. Yeah, that's a sentence. Okay, perfect. All right, I think I've finished up here. Got all of these. I went over here at night. I love this view, by the way. At some point, we're going to finish the wall to go around, and I think it's going to stop like here, and it's going to go and connect, and then we'll have a full wall, which would be really nice. Um, and I plan to at some point put like a tower in there, maybe a few towers. I don't want to make it like a castle, but I need like some things going on in there. So we'll put some stuff inside of the wall, but it's a good protection zone. And this is also a really nice base as well. There's a lots of space in here to do things and put things up, and I think that'd be really cool. I do love the view. I like to be able to come up here. It's nice to be able to come up here and see everything. That's the nice thing about this. You can come up and get a good look at what's going on. And it's on an island. So we can kind of make this island all lit up and nice and safe for us, which would be really cool. And we've already partially done that. So let's take a look here. I'm going to take a look from a distance. I haven't seen it during the day. I saw it at night, so I went ahead and threw some torches up on the ledges we made. Bam. Ain't she pretty? It's nice. It's nothing crazy, like I said. It's a weird building. That's kind of what I'm going for. On these, oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, we got a cave down here. Okay. That's kind of what I'm going for on these, these like older version videos. Some weird stuff, nothing crazy. And I went ahead and made a diamond sword because I was getting destroyed by everything. I think it's really nice. We'll take a look at it at night. Where's the sun? I'll have to wait around for a little bit to show you guys at night. I'll show you it from that side as well. All the sides are the same. We'll take a look at this side here. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Okay. Let me get a thumbnail. Maybe. Maybe I should take it from the front. I'll try it. I'll try it. Okay. You guys get to see that. I'll just eat this. Why not? Yeah. I'll take a picture from this side. We'll get a picture from... we'll get a picture at night, and we'll get a picture from the front. See whatever one I'm going to use. And we'll get a picture at night from the front as well. Let's see here. Perfect. Okay. Let me go across the way, because I want you guys to see it from across the the little canal here. Oh, God. The canal, or whatever this is considered. I don't know if I would call this a canal, but I want a good look from it from across here. It's all lit up inside. Everything's good. I gotta put some doors on the sides there so that nothing can get in. I mean, if we're up top, nothing will be able to get us anyway because, I don't think things can climb up ladders. But I could be wrong about that. So, I'm gonna grab my fishing rod, and I guess I'll fish a little bit while I wait for the sun to go down, and then we can check it out. It's so nice, though, over there. It's like, stands out because there was nothing but trees over there, and it's one of our first structures. This wall isn't finished, but it does its job mostly. Nothing really affects me here. I haven't had anything sneak up on me inside of these, what's here of walls, since I put them up. So that's really nice. And I can finally throw some stuff in here, which is really good. Bam, bam. Let's put all this stuff up. I don't really need any of it at all. I got a lot of wool to add to that pile there. So eventually we're going to love ourselves for doing that. Because, oh, I lost my bow. Good thing we got some string. Yeah, we're going to love ourselves eventually for doing that because it's, dang it. I don't even know what am I talking about? Oh my god. What was I saying? What am I gonna love myself for? Wow. It's late for me when I record these. Um, yeah, I'm kind of lost now. I'm the dumbest person ever. I just paused and sat here for like a minute trying to remember what I was talking about the wool. Oh my goodness. I just okay. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna love ourselves for that when we actually go to do a build with some wool. So let me fish a little bit, get up a little bit of food. Probably can't get too much, but we'll get some while we wait for the sun to go down. It's not too much longer. All right, sun's going down right now, and we just had some music pop up, so I was like, let me capture the full song here. And this is the best way to get food, I'm telling you. I killed like 7 pigs earlier before I finally got a pig that gave me 1 pork chop. I'm not even exaggerating that number. I'm pretty sure it was like 7 pigs. I'm almost positive. The 7th pig gave me a single pork chop. Like that's crazy. They don't drop nothing. All right, let's cook up some of these. It's getting dark, so by the time we come back out here, we'll be able to see that at night. Yeah, we got a lot. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's so much faster. I stood there for 2 minutes. And we just got 6 fish. I have to kill like 800 pigs for that. I don't even need to eat this, but we need some backup food because I keep taking damage at night from stuff and then I just walk around with like 3 hearts. Which, you know, I'd rather not. I'd rather walk around with, you know, the possibility of not dying. I did die when I was trying to finish up some things. A skeleton got me in the water. And I tried to get away, but I couldn't do it. Took me out. No mercy either. When I came back, he went after me again. He was hiding on the shore, though. All right. Just throw this last one in there, and then I'll leave it in there because we don't even need to carry all this. I think 3 is fine. That way we can come back and grab it. Yeah, that's good. So take half with us. Put some in the chest. I'll get like a full chest of cooked fish at some point just so I can have this stuff ready because it takes time. Oh, look at that. Ain't she a beauty? Without the torches on the top part, it was too dark. So I threw those up there. You couldn't really see what exactly the difference was at night. So I threw those up there. I just put them on the ledge because I didn't think they would look good anywhere on the wall. I think that was a good decision. Let me take a screenshot. And I get a little bit closer. And we'll take another one. You never know. You never know with these thumbnails. Even though I don't really try incredibly hard on this channel. That's kind of the point of this channel. And I love that. And look at that sky. I freaking love alpha and beta so much. It's just so it's got such a beauty to it. I mean, listen to the beautiful song we're hearing right now. And you got all this, just the sky. The sky is perfect. Right there with the moon in the shot. Oh boy. I think that might be a winner right there. That might be the one I go with. Nighttime photos in these versions are really nice. All right. I am loving this. That makes me happy. We're good. We're good. Let's take a look over here. Got our nice little house over here. Or that's not really a house, but you know what I'm trying to say. And there's the moon. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe. Thanks so much.